The married teacher, Christina Formella, faces up to 60 years in prison if convicted. The teacher is facing 55 charges of alleged abuse of a 15-year-old student. She is accused of grooming the boy since he was 14 and having sex with him at least 45 times.
Have you heard about this? A 15-year-old student, a teacher's classroom, and at minimum, 45 encounters. Christina Formella was trusted with special needs students, then allegedly groomed and SA'd one over 45 times while married in a committed relationship with her high school sweetheart. This took place at Downers Grove South High School in suburban Chicago. Christina Formella, age 30, was a special education teacher and soccer coach. She met the boy in early 2023, coached him, and then later tutored him privately. Prosecutors alleged that the abuse began when the boy was only 14, then escalated into grooming via messaging and FaceTime, and then culminated into sexual acts at least 45 times, both at school before tutor sessions and occasionally even at her own home that she shares with her husband between January 2023 and September 2024. Initial charges in March of 2025 included 3 counts. The indictment was expanded into June to 55 charges, 2 different types of criminal SA, grooming, and indecent solicitation. Formella was initially arrested during a traffic stop in mid-March. She broke down in tears and claimed that she's being blackmailed because she's good looking and denies the allegations. She's currently free, pending trial under strict conditions. No contact with minors or entering school grounds, and a 5,000-foot buffer zone from the alleged victim's house, school, or workplace. She actually requested to shrink it down to 2,500 feet, but was denied. She has surrendered her teaching license and faces up to 60 years in prison if convicted. Her next court date is scheduled for August 4th, 2025. Mind you, this entire time her husband is fully supportive of her. I'm talking high school sweetheart. Shows up to all of her court appearances, holds her hand, even after she claimed in a text message to the minor that she had every intention of taking the family, her husband's family, who happens to be very wealthy, for millions of dollars, and then leaving her husband to be with the child in this case. All I can say is wow. All right, question. How would that make you feel if you had a partner that you had been with since high school and they did this behind your back? How would that make you feel? What do you think would happen if the roles were reversed and this was a male teacher with a 15-year-old girl? Do you think the system would be as lenient? Do you think the system would let the person back out of jail so easily? Would you show up to the court appearances and be as supportive as this guy? Is a 5-mile buffer zone enough or too little? How should schools prevent this type of betrayal? Does the system protect the accused at the expense of the victims? This is Zero Goes Live. Like, share, subscribe. Follow along with me for more like this. Let me know in the comments if you think we should continue to follow this case.